When the last days were upon me, and the ugly trifles of existence began to drive me to madness, like the small drops of water that torturers let fall ceaselessly upon one spot of their victim's body, I loved the irradiate refuge of sleep. In my dreams, I found a little of the beauty I had vainly sought in life, and as the days of waking became less and less bearable from their greyness and sameness, I wandered through old gardens and enchanted woods. I walked through a golden valley that led to shadowy groves and ruins, and ended in a mighty wall green with antique vines, and pierced by a little gate of bronze. I would pause in the spectral half-light, where the giant trees squirmed and twisted grotesquely, sometimes disclosing the mold-stained stones of buried temples. But the goal of my fancies was the mighty vine-grown wall with the little gate of bronze therein. This stone door appears to be blocking the way forward. A torch ignites when I step on one of those stone tiles, so there should be 3 more to find. Perhaps by that well. I would drift in opiate peace through the valley and the shadowy groves, and wonder how I might seize them from my eternal dwelling place, so that I need no more crawl back to a dull world, stripped of interest and new colours. And as I had looked upon the little gate in the mighty wall, I felt that beyond it lay a dream country from which, once it was entered, there would be no return. The portcullis has torches around it, just like the stone door. There should be more stone tiles to find. Perhaps the last one is hidden somewhere above? I can climb up that pillar that has fallen against the rocks. So I strove to find the keys to the gate in the ivied antique wall, though they were exceedingly well hidden. I would tell myself that the realm beyond the wall was not more lasting merely, but more lovely and radiant as well. Then one night, in the dream castle of Zakarian, I found the clue I was searching for. I best start looking for more tiles. They could open that chest. There should be more stone tiles to find. Perhaps in that ruined church. It was a bottle of pills and a yellowed papyrus filled with the thoughts of dream sages who dwelt of old in the castle. When I learned of how the drug would lead me to unlock the gate and drive me through, I resolved to take it with all haste. What was that sound? I should find where it's coming from. Within the papyrus were written many things concerning the world of Dream, and among them was lore of a golden valley and a sacred grove with temples, and a mighty wall pierced by a little bronze gate. When I saw this lore, I knew that it touched on the scenes I had haunted, and I therefore read long in the yellowed papyrus. This key must unlock the bronze gate. There must be 2 more to find. Some of the dream sages wrote gorgeously of the wonders beyond the irrepassable gate, but others told of horror and disappointment. I knew not what to believe, yet I longed more and more to cross forever into the unknown land. For doubt and secrecy are the lure of lures, and no new horror can be more terrible than the daily torture of the commonplace. This last key must be somewhere. The papyrus speaks of under the stone gaze of a lion. When I came to the antique wall, I saw that the small gate of bronze was ajar. From beyond came a glow that weirdly lit the giant twisted trees and the tops of the buried temples, and I drifted on songfully, expectant of the glories of the land from whence I should never return. But as the gates swung wider, and the sorcery of drug and dream pushed me through, I knew that all sights and glories were at an end. For in that new realm was neither land nor sea, but only the white void of unpeopled and illimitable space. So happier than I had ever dared hoped to be, I dissolved again into that native infinity of crystal oblivion, from which the demon life had called me for one brief and desolate hour.